27th question. Select the correct option against the mentioned property. Correct option. Basic strength order. It is tertiary amine. This one also tertiary amine. But what is the difference? It is acyclic. It is cyclic, bicyclic, and at a bridgehead, nitrogen is there. In between these two, which one is more basic? See, these acyclic tertiary amines in this type of pyramidal inversion is possible. Because of the pyramidal inversion, what happened? For some time, lone pair is in this direction. For some time, lone pair is in this direction. Now, electron pair acceptor, Lewis acid, has to approach from which side? So, little bit confusion is there. So, because of the pyramidal inversion, basic strength will decrease slightly. But in this bridge bicyclic compound, pyramidal inversion not possible. It is rigid. So that's why here lone pair always this side it will be present. In this pyramidal inversion not possible. In this acyclic compound, pyramidal inversion possible. Because of the pyramidal inversion, it is slightly less basic. So it is correct statement only. Next. Now come to the acidic strength order. It is alpha naphthol, it is beta naphthol. In the naphthalene, these four positions are alpha, these four positions are identical, and it is beta. So it is alpha naphthol and it is beta naphthol. Alpha naphthol more acidic than beta naphthol. Is it correct? See, based on the pKa value, acidic strength is inversely proportional to pKa value. Lesser the pKa value, more the acidic strength. So, alpha naphthol is more acidic than beta naphthol. What is the reason? See, if the conjugate base of the acid is more stable, conjugate base of the acid is more stable, corresponding acid is more acidic. Now, for this conjugate base and for this conjugate base, if you write the resonance structures, in the resonance structures of conjugate base of this alpha naphthol, 6 resonance structures are aromatic. But in the resonance structures of beta naphthol, conjugate base of the beta naphthol, only 4 resonance structures are aromatic. Only 4 aromatic. So that's why conjugate base of the alpha naphthol is more stable than the conjugate base of the beta naphthol. As a result of alpha naphthol more acidic than beta naphthol. So this statement also correct only. Next, come to the third option. Anion's stability. Cyclopentadienyl anion is less stable than this anion. Is it correct? No. This cyclopentadienyl anion, 6 pi electrons delocalization. 6 pi electrons delocalization. It is aromatic. It is not aromatic. So it has aromaticity. This anion only more stable. This anion only more stable. So from that you can say another point also. Cyclopentadiene is more acidic than the acetylene also. Why? Because conjugate base of the cyclopentadiene is this one. It is stabilized because of aromaticity. So anyway, this one only more stable than this. So it is the incorrect statement. Next, basic strength. N-dimethylaniline. Next, in this N-dimethylaniline, two ortho positions are substituted. Which one is more basic? They give this one. Here you may misunderstand. In case of benzoic acid, because of the ortho effect, acidic strength increases. In case of aniline, because of the ortho effect, basic strength decreases. So like that, you may misunderstand that it is less basic. No. See, here in this N-dimethylaniline, this lone pair is involved in delocalization with the benzene ring. So it is the delocalized lone pair. But here, see, it is bulky group. Ortho substituents are there, bulky substituents. So because of the crowding between these two, this benzene ring and NCH3 taken twice, these are not in the same plane. So resonance now not possible. Steric inhibition of resonance. So this lone pair is not involved in delocalization with the benzene ring. So now it is localized lone pair. It is delocalized. It is localized only. So that's why for this basic strength is more. So this order is correct only. So final correct answer is A, B and D. Now come to the next question. Which of the following is or correct about the given dicarboxylic acid? CH2 takens and COOH, where N value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 means oxalic acid, malonic acid, succinic acid, glutaric acid, adipic acid. So regarding this dicarboxylic acid, correct statement is R. See, in inorganic also we discuss. In case of polybasic acids, successive dissociation constant values decreases. When compared with Ka1, Ka2 value less. Why? In case of first ionization step, Ka1, we have to remove the positively charged proton from the neutral molecule. Now we got a conjugate base, that is mononegative ion. In case of second ionization step, Ka2, we have to remove the positively charged proton from uninegative ion. Uninegative ion. In case of second ionization step, we have to remove the proton from uninegative ion. From negative ion, removing the proton positively charged, difficult enough. So second ionization step, little bit less possible. So Ka1 greater than Ka2. Now pKa equal to minus log Ka. So automatically pKa1 less than that of pKa2. Now Ka1 for all dicarboxylic acids higher than that of Ka2. So option D correct. Option C. pKa1 for all dicarboxylic acids higher than the pKa2. They are saying pKa1 higher. Wrong. pKa1 less. So it is the incorrect statement. Next, come to this one. pKa1 for all dicarboxylic acids is smaller than the pKa for monocarboxylic acids with the same number of carbon atoms. See, here we have to know one point. Now, COOH, it is electrons withdrawing group by negative inductive effect and by negative mesomeric effect. But COO minus, electrons donating group by field effect or positive inductive effect. Now, here you take 3 carbons dicarboxylic acid. 3 carbons dicarboxylic acid and 3 carbons monocarboxylic acid. Monocarboxylic acid. Here it is electrons donating group. But in this dicarboxylic acid, due to the COOH, minus I minus M, it is electron withdrawing group. Now, electrons withdrawing groups will increase the acidic strength. Electrons donating groups will decrease the acidic strength. So now here electron withdrawing group is there. So these 3 carbons dicarboxylic acid only more acidic than the 3 carbons monocarboxylic acid. Strength of the acid directly proportional to dissociation constant of the acid Ka value, but inversely proportional to pKa value. So for this Ka value more, but pKa value less when compared with this. What they said, pKa1 for all dicarboxylic acid smaller, they said. pKa value smaller means more acidic than the pKa value of monocarboxylic acids with same number of carbons. So this is correct only. Next, second statement. The difference between the pKa1 and pKa2, delta pKa. See, when compared with pKa1, pKa2 value only more. pKa2 minus pKa1, delta pKa. The difference of pKa1 and pKa2 for dicarboxylic acids decreases as the N value increases. See, here in case of second ionization step, COO minus, its a field effect, electrons donating effect is there. Now, see, in case of 2 carbons dicarboxylic acid, to this COOH, electrons donating group is very near. With increasing the N value, this electrons donating group moving away from this COOH. See, positive inductive effect, field effect decreasing. So that's why difference of the pKa2 and pKa1 decreases. If this n value infinity, then almost pKa1, pKa2 difference we can say 0. So as n value increasing, these electrons are donating COO minus, moving away from COOH. As a result, its influence will decrease. As a result, pKa2 minus pKa1, that is delta pK value difference decreases. They said that only decreases as n value increases. So this statement also correct. So now what is the correct answer? A, B and D. Now come to the next question. 3-methylene 1,4-pentadiene compound 1, 1,3-butadiene compound 2. Correct statements about the above two molecules is are. Here for these two molecules, bond length related questions given. What is the first option in the compound 1? Bond length order is C2-C3 bond length is equal to C3-C4 bond length, and it is longer than the C3-C6. When compared with this C1, C2 and C4, C5 bonds are shorter. Is it correct or not? Now see, for this one, first this compound, what is the specialty of this one? This double bond is in conjugation with this double bond. Next, this double bond is in conjugation with this double bond. But these two are not in conjugation with this. These two are not in conjugation with that. Now it is called cross conjugation. Two double bond systems are independently in conjugation with the third double bond system. But first two are not in conjugation with each other. Now it is the example for cross conjugation. Now, for this, how many canonical forms are possible? If you shift the pi electrons like this one, in the reverse way, if you shift the pi electrons, this one. So due to the conjugation between these two extra resonance structures. Next, by shifting the electrons like this one, by shifting the electrons like this one. So due to the conjugation in between these two structures are possible. See, 5 resonance structures are possible. Now, first, here, this C1, C2 bond, C4, C5 bond, both are identical. See, you calculate the bond order of this C1, C2, bond order of C1, C2, total number of bonds at this particular position by number of resonance structures. 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2. Out of 5 resonance structures, in 3 structures double bond character is there. So total 8 by 5, 1.6. Now for this C4, C5 bond also, out of 5 structures, in 3 structures double bond is there. So total number of bonds at this particular position in all the resonance structures, 8 by 5. So this equal to 1.6. 1.6. So for this C1, C2 and C4, C5 bond order equal. So these two bonds are identical bond length. Next, now see this C3, C6. Out of 5 resonance structures, in one structure only double bond character is there. In one structure only double bond character. Now what is the average bond order? 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Now how much? 6 by 5. 6 by 5. 1.2 is the bond order. 1.2. So in between these two double bonds, which double bond is longer? Which double bond is longer? Bond order, bond length inversely proportional. For these two bonds, bond order 1.6. But for this bond order 1.2 only. So this C3, C6 bond is longer than the C1 and C2 and C4, C5 bond. Correct only. Now this C2, C3, C3, C4. For this, because of the resonance, some partial double bond character, but still it is longer only. still longer than the remaining bonds. Now you may get one doubt. Sir, you calculated bond order for these one, for this C1, C2 and C3, C6. Like that if we calculate, see, 1 plus 2 plus 2, 5 plus 2, 7. 7 by 5, 1.4. So bond order is in between these two. So bond length should be in between these two. But it is not correct. Actually, these are also not correct calculations. Comparison is okay. When compared with this C3, C6 bond, for this one, bond order is okay. But experimental bond order values these are not correct. Why? Because these, see, when compared with this 4, this one is the most stable resonating structure. So, if identical resonance structures are there, contribution to that contribution of those resonance structures to the resonance hybrid structure is equal. In that case, we can do the average. In inorganic, for sulfate ion, nitrate ion, we do average. They all are identical resonance structures. For carboxylate, two resonance structures are identical. There, that calculation is okay. But here, all the 5 are not equally stable. So, this average taking one is not correct. Why? Because to the resonance hybrid structure, this most stable resonating structure contribution is more. Contribution of this 4 less. For resonance hybrid structure, this character only more. So that's why, based on the average bond order, we should not compare the bond length of this and this. For this 2 only, we have to use that comparison. So in between these two, this bond is longer. Now this C2, C3 or C3, C4 are identical. Anyway, because of the resonance, it will get slightly double bond character. Still, its bond order less than the bond order of the remaining. So it is longer bond. So statement A correct. Statement A correct. Now see, come to the statement C. In the compound 1, C1, C2 bond is a double bond in 3 out of the 5 contributing structures. While C3, C6, this one, bond is double bond only in one canonical form. Correct only. Based on that only, we concluded that this C3, C6 bond longer than this C1, C2 bond. So this one correct only. Next. Now come to the statement B. In the compound 1, C1, C2 bond possess more and C3, C6 bond possess less double bond character than the double bond in 1,3-butadiene. See, in this 1,3-butadiene, for these 3 contributing structures are possible. In out of 3 structures, for this double bond, in one structure only double bond character is there. Out of 3, in one structure. See, it means in 33.3% of the resonating structures, double bond character is there. But in this case, see, for this C1, C2, out of 5, in 3 structures, double bond character. So in 60% of the structures. So when compared with the double bond in 1,3-butadiene, for this C1, C2 bond, double bond character more. In 60% of the resonating structures, double bond character. But here in 33.3% of the resonating structures only. Next, here for this one, out of 5 structures, in one structure only, for C3, C6 double bond character. It means in 20% of the structures only double bond character. But here, for this double bond, in 33.3% of the structures double bond character. So, for this C3, C6 bond, double bond character is less than compared with the double bond in 1,3-butadiene. For this double bond character more. For this double bond character is less than compared with the double bond in 1,3-butadiene. So, this statement also correct. Next, cross-conjugated C double bond C unit has a slightly longer bond length. Than the non-cross-conjugated C double bond C. See, for example, it is the cross-conjugated. For this cross-conjugated C double bond C unit, bond length is slightly more than the bond length of the non-cross conjugated. See, here it is involved in cross conjugation. That's why, see, due to the conjugation with this, it will get single bond character. Due to the conjugation with this, also it will get single bond character. It will get single bond character. So because of the cross conjugation, this cross conjugated C double bond C will get single bond character in more number of the resonating structures. Cross conjugated C double bond C will get the single bond character in more number of the resonating structures than compared with the C double bond C non-cross conjugated. So in more number of resonating structures, single bond character now. So bond order decreases, bond length slightly increases. So this statement also correct. So now what is the correct answer? All are correct. A, B, C and D are correct. Now come to the next one.